All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, Mr. Valdek. Hello, Owe. Woo! It's been so long, Owe. Thank you. Anyway. Oh, guys. Okay, guys. You really got to tell me if the music and voices are too soft. Because I read last time that somebody had some trouble hearing them, and I was like, oh, no. And, or if I'm too soft, too, if you can barely hear me, because the last thing I want is for you guys to have to turn your volume all the way up to be able to hear me or the sounds or something. Oh, it's totally fine, away. The music is quiet, DQA. Thank you for telling me. Of course, every time I go to adjust it, the thing turns down. And every time I click the screen separately, the thing cuts off. Isn't it great having a program from the early 2000s? Oh, hello GAs, hello OA, hello DQA. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, I turned the music up, so... Oh, are you serious? Oh, I'm so sorry, DQA. Ah, jeez. So, could you hear me in the last Higginbana, or was it trouble hearing the music? Because there's no, now it's too loud? Ah, jeez. Will I ever be able to get it right? Jeez. Hello, apparition. Okay. Welcome to the stream. So... Okay, you could hear me, but the music for Higginbana was too low. Because that didn't have voices, so... Of its own. I am so sorry. Because there's no way I can know on my own, so you guys gotta tell me, okay? I am so sorry. I wish there was a way for me to tell on my own. Honestly, but that's impossible on a live stream. Okay, that seems okay to you, alright? Alright, so... last time on Ever17, we learned a lot about you, and that's great for character development. That, you know, she doesn't believe in anything supernatural. She's like Battler in the beginning of Ubineko. It's like, no, nothing. You're an idiot. Like, she's very, very blunt and upfront about her beliefs. And Kid's like, yeah, okay, whatever, sure, wow. Like, so clearly, she has a chip on her shoulder a bit. And, yet she followed her mom into her career studying archaeology, which surprised me because judging from like what she usually did the entire previous time was being at the computer trying to find stuff from her father. So I assumed she was a hacker or a programmer, but nope. That, in fact, is Sarah. Sarah is the elite super hacker of the group, which I think just lends a bit of credence to her being a bit more in on things than we think. And of course, the mystery of Coco on this side of the game is just gets deeper and deeper still. Anyway, without further ado, I think I've spent enough time rambling in the beginning. Let's get back into it. It was nighttime, but deep below the ocean's surface, it was only slightly darker than before. Fortunately, the damage to Lemu hadn't worsened. Oh, hello, Void Dweller. Welcome to the stream. We had a light dinner, eating the tuna sandwiches that Takashi had made. Incidentally, we had gotten rid of that frozen tuna because no one knew how to cut it up. I feel like, unless you're like a really professional chef, like, how are you gonna know how to like really actually cut and serve and cook like a fish from scratch, basically like that? After eating, there was really nothing to do. Damn, that's loud. Okay. Oh, but that's probably only really loud on my end. Let me just change. There we go. And of course, everything has to be, all the windows have to be reset. Here we go. Alright. Did we just switch back to Takashi's perspective? No, we didn't, because Kid still is unvoiced. Sora! Takashi's yawn was contagious.
それにしても眠いね。
Gosh, I'm sleepy.
まあな、特にこれといってすることもないし。
Well, there's really nothing to do.
Everyone was slouched in chairs, just spacing out. There was no impending danger, no new developments. Well, I'd say there's some impending danger. You know, I mean, if nothing happens, y'all are gonna die pretty quickly. The situation we were in remained unchanged, and it somehow felt as though time had stopped.
グラナリー、だらしないぞ。
Kuranari! You're such a slob. You said that in a tired sounding voice.
だらだらするなよ。
And stop dawdling.
でもな、今さら館内をうろうろ歩き回ったって大した意味はないだろ。
But there's no reason to go around wander around the complex now, right?
結局、助けが来るまで待つしかないんじゃないか。
We're just gonna have to wait for help to come anyway, right?
あ、そう。
Yeah, I suppose.
さてさて、私はちょっくら出かけてきますかね。ご一緒。
Alright! I'm off for a little bit. Rubbing your shoulders, you stood up.
あれ？先輩どこ行くんですか？
What? Are you going somewhere?
どこってわけじゃないけど、散歩にでも。
Yep, nowhere in particular. Just a walk.
体動かさないと余計に疲れるのよね、私。
I've got to move around or I'll get tired.
あ、拙者いいこと思いついたでござるよ。
Hey, I've got a great idea! Sarah raised her hand instead.
いいこと？
An idea?
みんなで体を動かすような遊びをするでござる。
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall partake in a game to give us some exercise! Yep, it's time to play tag.
いいけど、例えばどんな遊び？
Alright, but what kind of game?
忍者ごっこ。
Ninja tag! Dashamayo!
それはちょっとね。
That might be a bit...
鬼ごっこなんてどうですか？
Well, how about normal tag? Sora seemed up for the idea.
まあ、それならいいかな。
I suppose that'll be okay.
おし、みんなでやろう。
Alright! Everybody, let's play!
おいおい、なんでそんな子供の遊びなんかを。
Hey, hey, you expect me to play some kids game?
ところで、少年はどうする？もち参加するよね。
What about you, kid? In or out?
What? Me too?
だってみんな参加するって言ってるんだよ。少年もやらなきゃ。
Well, we've been talking about everyone participating, so you're playing too.
私は参加しないわ。
I'm not going to play.
ちなみに俺もだ。
I'm out too. I'd rather just sit here and stare at Tsugumi's fine body.
Hey! Well, at least you're honest.
もとい。つぐみ以外のみんなは参加するって言ってるんだよ。
I meant that everyone apart from Tsugumi is playing.
俺も不参加だって。
I said I'm out!
Alright, I'm in. I was pretty much sick of the boredom.
よーし、決まりね。
Alright, it's settled.
田中選手、松永選手、茜ヶ崎選手、 年選手以上5名の方がエントリーされました。
We have 5 competitors vying for the title of champion. Tanaka, Matsunaga, Akanagasaki, Kuranari, and the kid.
Hey. Why Kuranari?
でもただの鬼ごっこっていうだけじゃつまらないと思いません？
But don't you think that normal tag will be boring?
そうね。
Oh, you're right.
缶蹴りにしてみてはいかがでしょう？
How about kick the can?
Sora, you sure have a good grasp of simple games like this.
そういうんじゃなくて何かこう変わった思考が欲しいのよね。
Not that. Something a little out of the ordinary. We all thought. And then... Oh.
仕方ないわね。
Oh, well. Tsugumi stood up from her chair sluggishly. She walked briskly towards the corner of the room and flipped off the light switch.
なんだよいきなり暗いじゃないか。
What are you thinking? It's dark.
No shit.
どう？これで気が済んだ？
How about that? Are you satisfied now?
もううんざり。
I'm fed up. Call me again when it's time for the true ending. Takashi will have sex later.
What? Okay.
私までおかしくなりそうだわ。
Even I'm about to go crazy. Tsugumi shot us a nasty look and left the room.
何？あれ。
What was that about?
さあ。
Who knows?
騒がしいのが気に障ったのでしょうか。
Maybe we were talking too much for her.
But still, why turn out the lights?
私までっておかしいのはあいつの方だろ。
What does she mean, even her? She's the only one who's lost it.
でもまあ時間が経てばちゃんとまた戻ってくるさ。
But she'll be back after a while. She always is. That's the tsundere way.
ねえそうね。悪いんだけど電気つけてきてくれる？
Hey kid, would you mind getting the light?
Sure.
I went to go switch on the lights.
ちょっと待って。
Wait!
What is it?
せっかくだからこのままでやろうか。
Since the lights are off, why don't we try keeping them off?
Huh?
暗いところで鬼ごっこ。あ、じゃないや。缶蹴りをするの。
Are you guys able to hear the voices okay, by the way? We'll play tag. No, let's try something with this! Sarah took one of the empty cans from the table.
名付けて闇鬼。
We'll call it Kick the Can in the Dark!
面白そうじゃない。それで決定。
That sounds cool. Let's go with that.
私も賛成です。
I concur.
It's a bit more exciting than normal tag.
当然、クラナにも OK だよね。
Of course, Kuranari's okay with it, right?
たくしょうがねえな。
Jeez Louise, whatever. I really wanted to go with Tsugumi. I'll play your tag game.
So we unanimously agreed, except for Tsugumi, to play Kick the Can. We decided who was it using rock, paper, scissors.
せーの、チッケピッ。
Ready? Roshambo!
が負けだ。
Damn, I lost!
Takashi was out on the first try.
クラナニが最初の鬼ってことで決定。
Alright, so Kuranari is it first.
決定。
Then it's settled!
頑張ってくださいね。
Good luck. Everyone was grinning at Takashi. Takashi looked about as sorry as it was possible for him to look.
Here you go, Takashi.
I handed the empty can to Takashi.
でもって隠れられるエリアはこの3階全部。よしみんな隠れるぞ。
You can hide anywhere as long as it's on the 3rd floor. All right, everyone, let's hide.
よーい
Ready?
ちょっと待った。
Wait a sec!
Takashi held up a hand, hurriedly stopping you from sending everyone off.
ゆうお前今なんて言った？
You, what did you just say?
隠れるぞ。
Let's hide?
違う、その前。
No, before that.
隠れられるのは3階全部。
You can hide anywhere on the 3rd floor?
マジかよ。
Are you serious?
会議室の中とかじゃなくてか？
Not just a conference room?
Well, I mean, it's not that big of a room and there's like 6 of us here. It would be a very short game.
この部屋だけじゃ狭いし、隠れられるとこが少ないじゃない。
This room is too small, and there aren't that many places to hide.
だからって3階全部かよ。
But the whole 3rd floor? It's gonna take freaking 5 hours!
あ、もちろんここから歩いていけないエリアはダメだよ。非常通路とか階段に隠れるのもなし。
Oh, of course the areas that can't be reached by walking from here are off limits. Same for the emergency corridors and stairs.
それでも広すぎるわ。
That's still too big!
鬼が振りすぎる。一人探してる間に絶対他のやつにやられるぞ。
It's not fair to the one person that's it. While he's looking for one person, someone else will definitely kick the can.
いいじゃないそのくらい。
Well, I think it's fine.
よくない。ゲームが成り立たない。切実な問題だ。
It's not fine. The game won't work. There's a major problem.
まあ文句が多いな。
Gosh, you sure do complain a lot.
まあまあ、確かにハンデがありますね。そうですね。
Well, he would certainly appear to be at a disadvantage.
それでは、3階フロアの照明はすべて落としますが、代わりに音がよく聞こえるようにしましょうか。
I will dim the lights on the 3rd floor, but in return I will make it so that sounds carry better.
音が大きく聞こえれば、水のある通路を誰かが移動していればわかります。これなら鬼の人が有利ですね。
If sounds carry, then you can hear when someone moves across a corridor with water. That will give the person who is it an advantage.
それから私も移動中の場所がわかるようにします。足音を合成して音声変換器に発信しますから。
And I will make it so that you know when people are moving. I will synthesize footsteps and play the sound on the voice converters.
オッケー、そうしてくれ。
Okay, sounds good.
あ、でも、もし缶にたどり着いたら、私どうしましょうか。
Oh, but what should I do if I get to the can first?
Huh? Oh.
そうか。空は缶が蹴れないじゃねえか。
That's right. You can't kick the can.
We'd only just noticed. If we played tag, we should have to ban Sora from jumping about as an image.
じゃあ私がペアになってあげる。
Then I'll team up with you, just like Coco did. Oh god. Oh god, what is the connection between Sarah and Coco?
鬼の時も逃げて隠れる時も空と私は常に半径1メートル以内にいなくちゃいけないってことにするの。
We'll make it so that Sarah and I have to be within a meter of each other. We'll be hiding where we're it.
そうすれば私が缶を蹴ればいいんだし。
So I can kick the can.
ね、そうしよ
Okay, let's try that.
はい、お願いします。
Okay, thank you. On top of that, we made Sora promise not to use the bioscan or Lemu to monitor the location of anyone.
Yeah, that makes it fair then.
う。おーし、準備よーし。
All right, for the 5th time. All set. It looked like everyone was ready.
じゃあ数えるぞ。
So I'll count.
1、2、3。
1, 2, 3.
As Takashi started counting, we dashed out of the conference room. This time we get to see the perspective of Kid where he goes to hide. We left the room in a group. Splashes. sound of our stepping through water sounded deeper than before.
I see. So this is what Sora meant by making the sound carry better.
I thought that I'd have to pay attention to which sounds were mine and which were others. And we'd have to determine which footsteps belonged to the person that was it. But for the person that was it was easier because everyone else was the enemy. That pretty much negated any advantage we might have had. At least that was what I thought. After we had run a fair bit.
はいストップ
Okay, stop. You, who had been running in the front of the pack, stopped us.
What's up?
先輩早く隠れないと見つかっちゃいますよ
If you don't hide, I'll find you.
まあまあいいから話を聞きなさいって
Don't worry about that. Just listen.
何か作戦があるようですね。
It appears that you have some kind of strategy.
Strategy?
そうその通り
Yep, exactly right.
このまま普通に行けばバラバラになって隠れるだけなんだけど
If we continue like this, then we'll just get all separated and hide.
それだと負ける可能性も高いわけじゃない
But that increases the chance that we'll lose.
That's the way the game works, isn't it?
甘い甘いぞ少年ゲームといえども男なら必ず勝ちを取りに行かねばならんのだ
You're so naive. In games, a man is supposed to want to win.
But aren't you supposed to be a girl, you?
I stopped myself from saying that in the nick of time.
でも先輩必ず勝つ方法なんてないですよ
But there's no way to guarantee a win, right?
本当にそう思うのかねマヨくん
Maya? Is that what you really think? You said that as she played with Sarah's braids.
Well, hurry up and tell us already.
私たちにあって鬼にないものそれを検証すればおのずと答えは見えてくるでしょ
If you think about what we have, and what Kuranari doesn't, then you'll get it in a flash.
私たちにあって
What we have?
What Takashi doesn't?
人数ですね。鬼、倉成さんは一人だけです。
Numbers. We are many. Kuranari-san is one.
イエスその通り
Yes, that's it! And yeah, we got to agree with you. Yes, same way. I was thinking that as well. This is you will definitely like me agreeing with her.
Oh, I get it. We'll try to win by sheer numbers.
そう私たちのいっぺんに押しかければ鬼は手も足も出ないはずなの
Yep, if we all mod together, there's nothing that person that's it can do.
誰かが見つかったとしても、すぐに別の誰かが缶を蹴ってしまうわけですね。
So if somebody gets found, somebody else could just kick the can.
その人が見つかっても、すぐにまた別の誰かが缶を蹴る。
And if that person gets caught, then somebody else kicks the can. How delightfully devilish.
そうやって一斉に集中砲火を浴びせれば鬼は攻撃を防ぎきれないでしょ
That's right. So if we all get there at once and unleash an attack, Kuranari won't be able to defend, right?
なるほど
Oh, I get it.
ってことで総員一旦3回した後会議室の缶めがけて突撃
So, after we all split up, we'll aim for the can and charge the conference room full force.
缶を蹴ったらすぐに離脱
After kicking the can, we'll separate again immediately.
そのヒットアンドウェイの繰り返しで勝利はこっちのものよ
By repeating this hit and run, we'll win. You was the greatest strategist who ever lived! Thank you, Sarah. Thank you.
But Isn't that kind of cheating?
There was no rule that says we couldn't. Yeah!
そんなことないって。物量作戦は傭兵の基本よ。デフォルトよ。
Not at all. Attacking with overwhelming numbers is a basic military strategy.
So it's kind of like violence for the masses?
民主主義作戦って言って。
Or a democratic strategy.
Whatever.
民主主義。多数決。
In a democracy, the majority rules.
つまり、勝者は弱者よ。
In other words, those with less numbers are weak. I never knew you has been showing a bit more of her ruthless side on her own route. But it's in a delightful way. So we separated and all aimed for the conference room via different routes. But our footsteps sure were loud. Still, if we didn't hurry, Takashi would find us. I just hope that someone would get there and kick the can before he found me.
Who's that?
Oops! Suddenly, Takashi's voice rang out behind me. I was so concerned with the sound of my own footsteps that I didn't hear him approach. At that distance, there was no way I could get away. I gave up.
Oh no, you caught me. Am I the first one? Yup. Dang. That means if you catch everyone, then I'm it next. Oh, fuck.
多分そういうことになるな。
I reckon so. I wonder if someone will show up to help me. Takashi, if you don't go step on the can, then I'll go kick it.
お前って缶蹴りのルールはちゃんと知ってるんだな。
You sure know your kick the can rules.
Crash. You wins.
Fatality.
Suddenly, you came flying from the side and completely sideswiped Takashi with a jumping cross jump to the neck. Oh my god! She really did! Oh my god. Takashi's head had gone underwater. Yu was pointing at the submerged Takashi and cackling crazily. I gotta say, this is probably one of my, if not my favorite sprite in the entire game. I really love it. Floundering in the water, Takashi stood up.
お前だ。
Hey, you!
この勝負もらった
I won this battle!
ふざけんな、待ちやがれ。
Hey, stop messing around! Wait!
待てと言われて待てますかっての
Wait for you to catch me? No thanks.
おのれ、突き飛ばされた恨み、腹さで置くべきか。
Hey, you! I'll get you back for that. Just you wait!
Takashi took off in a mad dash after you. Oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? Well, guess I better go kick the can. I wonder if we're gonna find out about that doppelganger kid. I strolled leisurely to the conference room. When I entered the room,
少年見っけ、カンフンだ。
I found the kid. I stomped on the can.
Takashi pointed at me, declaring that. He was stepping on the can. Yu was near him and looked depressed. It looked like she had lost.
Oh no.
甘いぞユウ、俺を出し抜くことはできん。
Did you really think you could outwit me?
ずるいクラナリ缶の場所変えたでしょ
Kurinari! You cheater! You changed the place of the can!
どこに置けとは言ってなかったろうが、そっちもいきなりチョップかましたりしたんだ。お互い様だろ。
Nobody said where we had to put the can, right? Besides, you smacked me, so I figure we're even.
はいはい。それにしても何よ。私が一番最初に缶踏んだされちゃったわけ？
Alright, whatever. Anyway, so I'm the first person you caught.
おう、そうだぞ。
You got it. Get it?
作戦失敗か。
Well, that plan was sure was a failure.
あ、作戦？
Huh? What plan?
As they were talking, the sound of splashing footsteps could be heard approaching the door.
ただいま参上。
Sweet! I'm here! I am here!
空と空見っけ。
I found Sora and Sarah.
Takashi stepped on the can.
あら、田中さん、先についてしまわれてたんですか？
Oh, did you get beaten here, Tanaka-san?
ちょっと予定ずれちゃったね。
Things didn't quite work out as planned.
ナッキュ先輩が出ていくのちょっと早かったんじゃないですか？
Naki-san, don't you think you jumped the gun just a little bit?
You said we would all charge together.
作戦ってそれかよ。
So that was your plan.
みんなで同時に缶に飛びかかれば防げないかなと思って。
Yeah. I thought if we all went for the can at once, you wouldn't be able to stop us.
はあ、せこいこと考えるやっちゃな。
That's pretty dirty.
えへへへへ。
You laughed mischievously and with a hint of embarrassment. We gathered in the center of the room.
さてと、意外に簡単にみんな見つかったわけだな。
Well, finding all of you was easier than I thought.
まず、今みたいに結託して関係に来るのはやっぱ禁止な。
First of all, mob style kicking of the can is definitely not allowed.
なんでよ。
Huh? Why?
俺はともかく、お前は防げるのか？同時攻撃を。
You think I can stop you if you all come attack at once?
無理っす。
Impossible.
だからだ、大体面白くない。
That's why I take the fun out of it.
鬼がタイミングを見計らって人を探しに行ったり、その隙をついて他のやつが缶に接近したり、その意味がなくなるだろ？
Timing your rush just right. Waiting for the person who's it to go searching. All of that would disappear from the game.
へい、了解です。
Well, all right. You reluctantly agreed to be it the next time.
みんなもそれでいいな。
Alright. Everybody good with that?
Sora, Sarah, I, everyone nodded.
よし。では次はユウが鬼だ。
Okay then. You is it next.
空き缶はあっちにあるから自分で拾え。好きなとこに置いて数を数えて。
The can is over there, so you get it.
Kabing! Clatter, clatter. The sound of a can being kicked rang out in the darkness.
おい、誰だよ？蹴ったの？
Hey, who kicked that?
I wonder who did. It's gotta be our mystery cloaked person. Oh my god, jeez. Who is the system cloaking? It wasn't me! As soon as she got that out of her mouth, you started to run away.
あ、こら、てめえ！
You scoundrel!
We all scattered like scared butterflies.
なんだか知らないけどラッキー。
I don't know what the deal is, but that was lucky! You said that as she ran.
間一髪でしたね。
That was a close call!
But who kicked the can?
All four of us had been found by Takashi. The rules were that anyone caught couldn't kick the can.
私でもないし、先輩でもない。空は最初から蹴ることができない。
It wasn't me or Nokia, and Sora can't kick.
I didn't kick it.
小松さんではないでしょうか。
You don't suppose it was Komachi-san, did you? Do you?
つぐみがまさか。
Tsugumi? No way. She's just sitting it out until the true ending.
でも、それしか考えられないよね。
But that's the only possibility.
wonder if Tsugumi wanted to play the whole time.
きっと照れていたのでしょう。
She is extremely tsundere. She was probably just embarrassed to say so. Baka. That could have been a new, almost adorable twist in her personality.
あったらお礼言わないとね。
Oh, I'm allowed to thank her when we see her. Sarah laughed happily as she said that.
さて、ここで解散しよっか。
All right, let's split up. You proposed that as we reached a tea in the corridor.
そうでござるな。では、ご分を。
Yeah, let's split up. Good luck.
また後で会いましょうね。
Okay, we will meet up later. You went left, and Sarah and Sora went to the right. Okay, well, this is pretty obvious a choice. I really like that the choices on this route are much more obvious.
あれ、少年もこっち来たの？
Oh, kid? You decided to come this way.
Yeah, but where do you plan to hide?
それを今考えてるところ。
I'm thinking about that as we speak. We kept running.
さてと、どうしようかな。
All right. What are we gonna do? As we scanned the area for trouble, we looked for a hiding place.
意外な場所に隠れないとすぐに見つかっちゃうしな。
Unless we hide somewhere unexpected, he'll find us right away.
Well, let's go into a room for now.
As I said that, I heard something.
Somebody's coming?
マヨたちじゃないの？
It's probably Mayo and Sora.
Probably.
We peered through the darkness in the direction of the sound. We could see someone's silhouette. That build could only be.
No, it's Takashi!
本
Really? Wow, DQA. Are you serious? In Ever17, there's a choice where you go with one character, you actually get points for the other one? That's insane. Oh my god, that is devious. Hello T, welcome to the stream.
Hurry, we've got to hide!
We dove into the nearest room. It was the elevator hall.
What are we gonna do? There's nowhere to hide.
Takashi steadily approached.
当そうだ。あの中に隠れるわよ。
I know. Let's hide in there.
Huh? Where?
Yu's finger was pointing at the elevator that was stuck on its way to Schweiterstock. It was the one that Sarah had been stuck in the day before. Interesting. The door was still open. First, you lifted me on her shoulders and I hurried into the elevator. Then I pulled her up.
Huh.
So we were able to hide just an instant before Takashi came. Oh, this is interesting. New CG. We held our breath, watching silently. No emergency light even lit the elevator. Just profound darkness and silence. I could hear you crouched next to me, breathing. I thought I could almost hear my heart.
I hope he doesn't find us.
来たみたいよ。
Shh! He's here. Takashi appeared at the bottom of the stairs. It seemed that he hadn't pinned down our position. He was still glancing around. My heart rate rocketed. It pounded in my ears. I put my hand on my chest as if to hold it in check.
Oh, please don't let him find us.
Takashi just stood there. It was as if he were sure that we were around.
あれ変だな。こっちの方で足音がしたはずなんだが。
That's strange. I could have sworn I heard footsteps over here.
気のせいだったのか。
I guess it was just my imagination.
What are you, a Skyrim guard now, Takashi? Jeez. Like, I'm imagining Takashi like coming across like a dead body on the ground, and like for like 5 seconds he's like,
Who could have done this? No! I'll avenge you!
and then like and he's walking away. It's like,
Must have been the wind.
oh my god. Just as I thought, the crisis had passed. A sneeze welled up inside me. Why no? I clamped my hand on my mouth as I desperately tried to hold it back. Somehow, I had managed to keep it in.
Are you friggin' serious?
Oh god.
おいそこにいるな誰だ
Oh my god! Takashi looks so different! My god! They cannot settle on how they want Takashi to look. Seriously! Between his sprite and some CGs and some other CGs, he looks like a completely different person every single time. Like my god. Which is so weird because the other characters are really consistent. It's just Takashi.
Hey, I know someone's there. Who is it?
He found us! Run! Yeah, but where could we run? No problem. Leave it to me. See, now look, he looks completely different. The next instant, you threw yourself out of the elevator. Yeehaw! You made a spectacular dive, turning into a stunning dropkick.
Oh god, I'm gonna be massacred again.
Round 2. You wins. Fatality. Oh my god. Cheers. We fought well, but Takashi found us. Can't stop. A short while later, he found Sarah and Sora too. Okay, so no evil kid clone here. Talking about claiming the can, I see. Interesting. We met in the conference room.
よしあとはつぐみだけだな
Alright. Now I just need to get Tsugumi.
Takashi stepped on the can, looking satisfied.
にしても変なんだよな
Still, it's kind of weird.
Weird? What is?
さっき蹴られた缶なんだけど缶はそのままだったんだよ
The can, when it was kicked before, is still in the same place.
はあ言ってること意味不明だよ
Huh? I don't know what you're trying to say.
だから蹴られたはずの缶がこうやって立ってたんだって
I mean that the can should have been kicked, but it was still standing up.
So somebody played a can kicking sound effect for some reason on the system is what I'm thinking. Takashi said that as he swished the can some more.
まるで誰も蹴ってなかったみたいに
It was like no one had kicked it.
蹴られた缶が転がってそのまま浮き上がったのではないでしょうか。理論上はありえます。
Isn't it likely that the can was also toppled and righted itself? Theoretically, it is quite possible.
最初に置いてあった位置にか
In the same place as I put it? Come on, Sora.
それは変ですね。
That is odd.
そんなことよりも早くつぐみを探しに行かなくていいの
But shouldn't you go looking for Sugumi?
そうそう 負け惜しみはそのくらいにしなさいよ。
Yeah, if you're gonna be a sore loser, you should at least go do that.
今負けてんのはお前らの方だろうが。
I'm not the loser here. You guys are. Man.
はいはい、そうでした。そうでございましたよ。
Whatever, you're right. It's exactly as you say.
もう分かったから、さっさと探してきなさいって。
We got it already. Oh, we got it already. Now go out of here and search. You and Sarah waved Takashi away.
たく、なんて偉そうな。全然勝ってる気がしねえよ。
Jeez, you're so full of yourself. It doesn't even feel like I won.
Takashi left the room grumbling. Soon after that. Here we go. Ka-bing. Clatter. The sound of a can being kicked rang out in the darkness.
What was that?
なんだかよくわかんないけど。
I have no idea, but
チャンス。
another chance!
いいのでしょうか。
Somebody played that to get them out of the conference room. Do you think we should?
I wonder if it's okay.
In that confusion, we made our third escape.
おい、見つかったやつが蹴ったらルール違反だろうが。
Hey, once you've been caught, it's against the rules to kick the can.
We heard Takashi shouting soon after. Of course, neither I, you, Sarah, nor Sora, none of us had kicked the can. Oh, that had to be Sugumi again. She probably sneaked into the room without anyone noticing. That was what we thought. Ultimately, Takashi soon caught us again. He howled that we had cheated and started to find us right away, so we didn't get far. Takashi checked to make sure everyone was there and stepped on the can, even once for Sugumi. The next time, nobody kicked the can.
今度は少年が鬼だからな。
This time, the kid is it. Alright, so I count to 100, right?
Hello, Fawful. Welcome to the stream. I took the can and sat in the chair with my face down.
Alright, here I go. 1, 2, 3.
They left the conference room, fleeing around the floor.
$100.
I opened my eyes. I set the empty can by my feet. It was as far from the entrance as I could get it. I looked around in the dim light. There was no one around.
I guess I'll have to go look.
I decided to head off to check some rooms. Oh, wow. Okay, we have a room choice here. I will be right back, you guys. Just gotta take a quick bathroom break. All right, let's get back into it. I guess I don't think that whenever we're given choices like these, like just to go to which room, I don't think it really matters. So we'll just go from top to bottom here. Controls and trim. We headed to the central control room. I didn't think there was anywhere there for anyone to hide. Oh! The room was set with the center surrounded by a giant monitor and console. There was Tsugumi. Oh, kick ass! She sat slouching in her chair, staring blankly at the monitor. Tsugumi, I caught you! At my declaration, Tsugumi looked at me like I was a fly in her soup.
あのね
She glared at me.
私は参加なんてしていない
I'm not playing. Do you remember?
Come on. You already kicked the can twice.
Takashi might have fallen for it, but not me. I stepped on the can just to be safe. I selected from the... Wait, that's it! Interesting, okay. I see, that was so fast! Jeez! Let's go to the Lemurian ruins. The Lemurian ruins. The attraction was designed with the motif of a lost continent believed to have sunk to the ocean floor ages ago. Standing there in the darkness in that eerie setting, it almost made me imagine that I had sunk to the bottom of the ocean. No, that was only half true. Crunch. Huh? Sounded like a footstep.
Is someone there?
I wondered if it was my imagination. It wasn't. In the darkness, in the building in front of me was the dim outline of a person. But in that light and at that distance, I couldn't be sure who it was. It was like the person was holding in their breath, waiting for me not to notice. But he or she looked like they were ready to dash off in an instant. I thought that if I bumbled closer, the person would run away. I could figure out who it was from afar. It had to be...
You! I found you!
As if it had given up, the silhouette started toward me.
どうしてわかったの
How'd you know it was me? Bingo. It looked like my hunch had paid off. I stepped on the can. I selected from the elevator hall. The elevator hall. There's no sign of anyone. Just in case, I also checked inside the elevator that you and I had also hid inside. Of course, there was no one there. That place was a waste of time. Decided to go elsewhere. I wonder where they'd hid. Rest area! I made for the rest area. At first, it looked like there was no one there either, but then I noticed something. One of the stone pillar silhouettes in the open area was an odd shape. No, it was the top of the pillar that had something strange about it. I edged closer. There was definitely something there. From where I was, I couldn't tell exactly what that something was, but it was definitely a person. Maybe they thought they were acting like a koala. What did they intend to do if they fell? I mean,
can you really call that hiding?
I called out to that clinging something.
Isn't that tiring? It sure looks dangerous. You sure have got a lot of guts.
Yep, Takashi.
You're tougher than I thought, Takashi.
うわなんで俺だと分かったんだ
Ugh! How'd you know it was me?
Takashi slid down the column.
The only person stupid enough to hide there was Takashi.
I gotcha! I stepped on the can. Only Sarah and Sora remained. I walked around to reach her stock looking for the two of them. I heard footsteps in the direction of the conference room. I was sure it was Sarah.
No way. Is she trying to kick the can?
I made a mad dash for the conference room. At the entrance to the room, the two of them were just at the door, Sarah and Sora. I sprinted into the room on their heels.
I gotcha! Sarah and Sora!
Bada bada bada. But Sarah just ignored me and kept running. Her eyes were on the can. It was as if she knew where the can was.
Damn! I thought I changed the location of the can.
I also ran toward the can. Bada bada bada. Would she kick the can first? Or would I step on it first? Ah!
Damn!
The two of us tumbled to the floor.
Ouch.
What? Oh God! Oh God! Oh no! I'm gonna lose points! Oh my God! Uh-oh! 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 I am gonna lose points with you.
Oh.
The next thing I knew, I was on top of Sarah. Sarah's eyes were open, staring at me. I barely managed to support my body with my arms, so I didn't come into contact with her, but her face was closer to me than I had ever imagined. I felt like I might be sucked into her eyes and was captivated by her. Damn! Oh my God! Wow, kid. I was captivated by her cute nose, slightly opened lips, and glimpse of her tongue. I felt her breath on my face. She had been running until that time, and I felt the heat rising from her skin. Damn. It smelled of sweat. Oh my God! Wow! Okay, this took a turn. And to think how wholesome the game of tag was on Tagashi's side. The smell of our sweat mixed together. I felt the warmth of her body against me. Oh my God. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Oh shit. It was hard to breathe. My mind started to go blank. My whole body stiffened and I couldn't move. It was as if our bodies were paralyzed as we lay there staring at each other. Kid is like,
Oh my God, I'm going through puberty and it's on fire!
Sarah slowly raised up her cheek.
Oh, danger! She's mad!
That was not what I should have been worrying about. The can. Where was the can? I turned my neck, searching for the can. There it was. I jumped off of Sarah, pointed to her, and declared loudly,
Sarah and Sora, I gotcha!
I stepped on the can triumphantly. That was the last stepping on the can.
それにしても瞬殺だったな。
Jeez, he slaughtered us.
倉成さんの半分以下の時間でしたね。
That was twice as fast as Kurinari-san.
俺が鬼の時は反則が多すぎたんだっつうの。
Well, when I was it, everyone was cheating.
でもこんなに暗いのにドンピシャで名前当てまくるなんてすっごい勘だよね。
Wow. I can't believe you guessed everybody right in the dark. It's pretty amazing. I'm guessing I lost points with you there. Or rather, missed an opportunity for you points. Everyone crowded around me and started making a fuss.
先輩、どういうことですか？
Naku, what are you talking about?
マヨは知らないのか。この子ね。
Oh, Mayo, you don't know? This kid. As you placed her hand on my head, she explained how I had caught her and Takashi. I didn't, really, Chie. Interesting.
おい、つぐみ、いい加減白状したらどうだ？お前もこっそり参加してたんだろ。
Hey, Sugumi, give it up. Why don't you just come out and admit you were playing too?
At some point, Sugumi had returned to the conference room. Sugumi sat in a chair, pretending to be asleep, and ignored Takashi. It felt like someone was watching me and turned around. Oh, you get that scene no matter what. Interesting, DQA. I had no idea. Sarah was looking at me strangely. I thought she might be angry again.
It was just an accident.
I avoided her look uncomfortably. That was the end of Kick the Can. In the end, it remained a mystery who kicked the can those times. And interesting, we also didn't hear the doppelganger kid here. We passed the rest of the night uneventfully. It was a peaceful time. And I decided to enjoy a satisfying rest. Splash. I scooped up water with both hands and splashed it into my face. The instant it made contact, it sent a sharp shock to my brain. Gah! I snapped open my eyes, completely awake. I thought I had probably repeated that ritual several thousands of times. It was my way of refreshing myself in the morning. I lifted my face and wiped it with a towel. A smooth white counter, a sink, and a finely cracked mirror. I stared foggily at my reflection in the mirror. I passed Takushio's as I was returning to the corridor.
Hey!
おはよう、少年。
Huh? Morning, kid.
Hey, don't look so depressed, Takushi.
そんなことはねえよ。まだ眠いだけだ。
I'm still sleepy.
Well, a lot's happened in the last couple of days. Aren't you worn out?
大丈夫だって。ちょっと眠気覚ましてくる。じゃあな。
I'm alright. I just need to freshen up, that's all. See ya.
Saying that, he headed off to the bathroom. Sarah and you were waiting in the conference room.
Oh, hiya!
Oh, Sarah has a sprite like this too! Good morning!
Oh, hiya!
Good morning! The two of them seem wired. Morning.
なんだ少年、元気ないぞ。まだ目が覚めてないとか？
Hey kid, you don't seem very well. You having trouble waking up?
No, I'm awake.
本当に？
You sure?
あ、わかった。少年って低血圧なんでしょ。私もそうなんだよ。
I know, I mean, he's not a morning person, or maybe he's got low blood pressure like me.
I don't know about that.
Sarah sure didn't seem to have a problem with mornings. I was just glad that Sarah appeared to be in a good mood.
わかるわかる。朝は辛いよね。なんていうか、生き地獄ってやつ？今まで目覚まし時計を何個叩き壊したことか。
I know all about it. I hate mornings. They're like hell on earth. I've tried to destroy more alarm clocks than I can count. The reaper of alarm clocks.
迷って寝起きがすこぶる悪いよね。今朝なんか早く締め殺されるかと思ったよ。
Mai was always in the worst mood in the morning. I thought she might kill me today.
でも先輩の反撃の方がすごかったですよ。一瞬で寝技に持ってかれて。
But now you got me in this wrestling hold.
これよさないか、子供のいる前で。
Enough. There are children around. I was getting a headache. Ooh, damn, that is a blow to kid. Maybe it was low blood pressure that made me not a morning person. Finally, when Takashi did come back, conversation turned to breakfast.
つぐみと空がいないみたいだけど、いいのか？
Tsugumi and Sora aren't here. Sure it's okay?
そうだね。でもきっとそのうち現れるよ。
That's true. But they'll probably show up eventually.
まああの二人ならそうだな。
Yeah, knowing these two, you're probably right.
We all made our own way to the kiosk.
みんなホットドッグでいいよな。
Everyone okay with hot dogs?
ホットドッグ？
Uh-oh. This is the day before shit starts to go down, if I remember. Uh-oh. Hot dogs?
ここにホットドッグなんかあったんだ。
They have hot dogs here.
冷蔵庫の奥に少しだけあったんだ。隠しメニューってやつだな。
Well, I found a few in the back of the fridge. Must have been on the stealth menu.
With that, Takashi disappeared inside the kiosk. It looked like Takashi would be cheap for another day. But
あれ？
What the?
Takashi had left out another surprise yelp from the inside. Looking into the shop, there was Takashi, frozen in front of the freezer with the door open.
What's wrong?
どうしたもこうしたもあるか。ないんだよ。
What's wrong is they're gone.
ない？何が？
Gone? Whatever.
材料だよ。ホットドッグの材料。ここに入ってたはずのソーセージがなくなってるんだ。
The stuff. The hot dog stuff. The sausages that were in here are all gone.
最初からなかったんじゃないの？
Oh, but they weren't there to start with.
いや、夕べまでは確かにあったんだって。晩飯作ってた時に見つけたんだからな。
No, they were here when I checked last night. I found them when I made dinner again last night.
You think they were stolen?
誰に？
By whom?
I don't know.
ちくしょう。一体誰だよ。人がせっかく。
Damn. Who would do something like that?
Takashi slammed the door violently shut.
まあまあ、別に食料が底をついたわけでもないし、いつものメニューでいいんじゃないの？
Calm down. We're not out of food. We'll just go with the regular menu.
Jeez.
そんなことより早くご飯にしようよ。私もうお腹ペコペコだよ。
You just forget about it and start cooking. I'm starving. Just forget about it and start cooking. I'm starving.
私も。
Me too. You and I were of the same opinion. We weren't expecting hot dogs to begin with, and I was hungry. Takashi still looked peeved. Maybe it was because he was hungry too. The first thing we all had to do was fill our stomachs. In the end, we gave up on the hot dogs and went by with our stand-wide menu, tuna sandwiches, for breakfast. When everyone had a talk, she made sandwich in hand. We sat down for a lively and fun breakfast together. You and Sarah were especially boisterous. Takashi said that the two of them easily made as much noise as 3 or more people. But that was just Takashi being himself. The two of them never seemed to keep running out of things to talk about. They kept jabbering away cheerfully about the most meaningless things.
ねえ先輩、覚えてます？うちの学校に小西って先生いるじゃないですか。
Hey, Naku, do you remember Kanishi, that teacher at our school?
小西？ああ、コニーのことね。滑腹のいい二類の動物好きの音楽教師。
Kanishi? Oh, you mean Connie? The music teacher who was built like a tank and a completely crazy animal lover.
そうそう、そのコニー。まだいるんだ。あの先生も長いね。
He's still there. He's been around for ages.
そのコニーがね、ついにこの間電子犬を買ったんですよ。
You know what? The other day he bought a robotic dog.
そうなの？あの大のメカ嫌いが？
No kidding. He did? That mechanophobe?
ええ。何度も可愛がってたペットに死なれちゃって、その度に学校休んで。もう疲れちゃったんだと思いますよ。
Yeah, his pets just kept dying on him. And he took time off. I think I just wrote him down.
私が学校にいた時はクローンで蘇らせたりとかしてたんだけどね。
When I was still going through that school, he was trying to be one of his pets back through cloning.
結局そのクローンも病気にかかって死んじゃうんですよね。あの先生きっと呪われてるんですよ。
But that clone got sick and died too. I swear he's cursed.
そっか、あのコニーがね。今の電子犬って本物そっくりだから機械ってことを意識しないで飼えるのかな。
But I really, that Connie, I tell you, the robotic dog looks so much like the real thing that I'll bet he's treating it like a normal pet.
そういえば先輩の家にもいましたよね、電子犬。
Hey, don't you have a robotic dog at your house?
うん、いるよ。本当はお母さんが飼ってるんだけどね。
Yeah, sure do. Actually, it's my mom's.
ずいぶん古いタイプらしいんだけど、壊れることもなく元気にしてるよ。
I think it's just one of those really old types. But it just keeps ticking along happily, never breaks.
考えてみれば、マヨはうちに遊びに来たことなかったよね。今度おいでよ、見せてあげるから。
Think back on it, Mayo. You never came over to my house to play, did you? You have to come next time. I'll show it to you.
はい、そうですね。機会があれば。
Really? Sounds good. If I get a chance.
こらこら、遠慮なんてしなくていいんだってば。私とマヨの仲じゃないの。
You can come over anytime. We're friends, right?
ええ、もちろんですよ。
Yeah, of course.
なあ、ところでよ、ちょっと聞いていいか？
Hey, can I ask you something?
Just then, Takashi jumped into their conversation.
何？
Huh? What? Oh. Huh? What?
二人とも仲いいみたいだけど、どういった関係なんだ？
You two seem to be close, but how do you know each other?
あれ？言ってなかったっけ？
Oh, we didn't tell you? Takashi shook his head as he gulped down cola.
You and Sora are playing from the same school. Are from the same school. You graduated already.
I think she said she was at Kumankon Girls High School until last March. I answered for them, but you nodded. I answered for them, but you nodded. And when you was a senior, Sarah entered the school as a scholarship student. You added. A scholarship student? I never heard of that before.
ひょっとして裏口入学ってやつか？
Do you mean that one of those people that sneaks in the back door?
何でもかんでも自分と一緒にしないの。
You always have such a twisted take on everything, jeez.
ちげえよ。俺はそんなせこい真似してないって。
No, I don't. I'm not half as mean-spirited as you.
私もともと家庭の事情で高校に進学するつもりはなかったんだけど
Due to my situation at home, I never really planned on going to high school.
でも父が懇意にしている救命館の学長が相談に乗ってくれて特待生として通えることになったの
But the principal of Kimikon was a friend of the family and helped me get in as a scholarship student.
要するにその才能を埋没させてしまうのは惜しいってことだったみたいね
He didn't want her unpolished genius to go to waste. It sounded like Sarah was a bit of a prodigy and sort of famous.
ほう。
Whoa.
Sarah's amazing. That and the information from the day before about Sarah's computer skills. Makes me think that she might be on a different level than the rest of us.
別に
It's no,
大したことないよそんなの
it's no big deal, really. Sarah looked bored as she said it. Maybe it was no big deal for her.
でもよ、学校は同じって言っても学年は違うわけだろ？
So you went to the same school, but were in different classes?
ってことはクラブか何かで一緒だったとか？
Were you on a team or in a club together or something?
そうだよ
Yep.
私と先輩は新入生のクラブ会員をきっかけに知り合ったの
Noku was leader of the school club I trained as a freshman. After eating the sandwiches, Sarah held a cola can with both hands and gazed at the ceiling with a distant look in her eyes.
あれは今から1年前
She's trying to be a connoisseur. That was a year ago.
私が救命館女子高等学校に入学して
Oh.
間もない頃の話
Never mind, I misinterpreted what she said. Right after you do Kimenkon. Ooh, flashback time. Oh, this is new. It was a sunny spring afternoon after class. A light wind made the cherry blossoms dance in the schoolyard, and the dust gently tickled the nose. There were groups of new students walking in starched new school uniforms, full of nervousness and expectations. There were no senior students eagerly calling out to them to join their clubs. It was probably a scene played out on most school campuses. As I let my imagination run wild, I was looking around the campus trying to get a feel for my new surroundings. All of a sudden, from among the din of voices and activity, someone called out to me.
そこの彼女
Hey, you there! I stopped. Looking in the expression of the voice was a girl student, her face one big smile. From the ribbon on her uniform, it was clear she was a senior. Her haircut was cut short enough that it just hit her ears. It also made her look like a go-getter. When I pointed at myself to see if she meant me, she nodded, smiling.
そうそう君のこと
Yeah, silly, I mean you. The smiling girl approached me.
ねえ今暇だよね
Do you have a minute? Sure you do, right?
よかったらちょっち私に付き合ってくれない
If you're up for it, can I talk with you?
大丈夫大して時間は取らせないから
Don't worry, it won't take up much of your time. What was it with her? I wondered if she was trying to pick me up or... I had a bad feeling about this situation. Seeing my skeptical face, the girl with the bobbed haircut tried to explain herself. Seeing my skeptical face, the girl within the bobbed haircut tried to explain herself.
あ違う決していかがわしいことを考えてるわけじゃなくって私は単に
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to... I simply wanted to...
君も私たちのクラブに入部してみないかなってそう思ってるだけなの
What club is this? I was just wondering if you'd like to join our club. So that was it. I wondered how many people had asked me the same question. I was pretty sick of the whole thing.
結構です間に合ってますから
No, thank you. I'm not interested.
ひょっとしてもうどこかに入部が決まってるとか
Yeah, we all know doctors. Oh my god. Sorry. Jeez. My god, my mind was somewhere else. I was thinking of a completely different character. Jeez. Oh, really? Have you already decided to join somewhere?
いいえ
No.
だったら
Well then.
いえ私どこにも入部しないって決めてるんです
Sorry, I was thinking of something completely different there. I decided not to join anything.
もうそんなこと言わずにせめてチラッとだけでも部室を覗いていかない
Damn, how kid sure does have a vivid imagination. My god. Oh, don't say that. We're just gonna come take a look at our club room. Uh-oh, I accidentally clicked off. Which means all hell breaks loose. Jeez. There we go. Won't you just come take a look at our club room?
遠慮しておきます
No, thank you.
ほれほれそう思いつつもどんなことしてるか気になってきたっしょ
I'll bet you're wondering what our club's all about.
ちっとも興味ありません
Not in the least. Oh my god. Sarah!
いいから取って食われるわけじゃあるまいしちょっと寄っていきなさいってば
Okay, just come take a look. We don't bite.
ですから
I said!
つべこべ言わず黙ってついてきやがれ
Listen, stop talking, shut up, and come with me! You! So that persistent senior dragged me to their club room half by force. So, you was that girl? Oh yeah, that's right, Sarah was telling the story. My god, and it looks like their relationship got a lot better since then.
いかにも
You got it!
お前って今も昔もちっとも変わってねえな。っていうかまんまだ。
She hasn't changed a bit. I mean, you're exactly the same, you. Wow.
実際はねあの時は必死だったんだからしょうがないでしょ
Be quiet, I was desperate then. There was nothing else I could do.
Why were you so eager to get Sarah to join?
それは部にとっては死活問題だったからよ
It was a matter of life and death for the club.
Huh?
存亡の危機に瀕してたの
It could have been the end of us.
Huh?
要するに部員不足で廃部寸前だったわけでござる
She meant that they were short on members and were about to fold.
ああ、なるほどね。
Oh, I see.
何しろナッキョ先輩を入れてたったの3人しか部員がいなかったでござるからな。
I mean, including Knock You, there were only 3 members.
そりゃひでえな。
That's pretty grim.
私はその年で卒業だったから、新入部員が入らなきゃそのまま廃部になるところだったのよ。
I was gonna graduate that year, so we had to get new members or we would have had to close.
自分たちが苦労して築き上げてきたクラブがなくなっちゃうなんて耐えられないでしょ。
I just couldn't stand by and watch the club that we had built go to waste.
まあそれはわからないわけでもないな。
Well, I guess I see what you mean.
ということで、部の存続のために背に腹は変えられない状態だったのよ。
So it was the only choice I had if our club was going to survive.
So exactly what kind of club was it?
それはもう健全で、かつ上層教育にも役立つ、知的で人生にとっても有益なクラブよ。
Okay, you. What are you trying to hide with that? We were a robust model of an intelligent beacon of education while working in the public interest.
おお。
Whoa.
Takashi took a swig of his cola.
で、具体的な活動内容は？
And what did you guys do?
ハッキング。
Okay, so she is a hacker too. Okay. We were hackers.
汚い。いきなり吹き出さないでよ。
Jeez, that's gross. You spewed soda everywhere.
アホか。ハッキングのどこが健全だっつうんじゃい。
Stupid. Hacking is not robust and certainly isn't in a public interest.
なんでよ。
What are you talking about?
犯罪だろうがそれは。
It's a crime, that's why.
Not always, Takashi. Not if they ask you to do it.
アホはあんたの方でしょ。ハッキングは別に犯罪でもなんでもないの。
I know what you're talking about. Hacking isn't a crime. Well, I mean, it can be.
あ、そうなの？
Huh? You sure?
Takashi looked at me. His eyes said, "What the heck is she talking about?" Wait, am I responding to you here or Takashi? Okay, I think I understand what you is talking about. Yeah. Oh well, I figured that I'd have to explain it. Yeah.
Takashi, listen. Originally, hacking as a word meant the rhythmical manipulation of computers. People that could do this were called hackers. That evolved into the word hacker for technician and research computer experts. What you're probably thinking about is the hacking that they talk about in the news, meaning a crime committed using a computer. Like when somebody steals secret information or destroys data via computer. But that's a mistake. That kind of thing is called cracking. It's completely different. And the people that do this are known as crackers. You need to make a distinction between them. What's the matter, everybody?
How did you know that, kid? You're the one who doesn't know anything and then you remember this information.
ねえ、少年って。
Hey, kid?
本当に記憶喪失か？
Are you sure you've lost your memory?
Exactly, Chase.
まあ、とにかく分かった？要するにハッキングと犯罪は正しい意味では何の関連性もないの。
Well, anyway, you get it now. There's really no connection whatsoever between the word hacking and criminal activity.
あれはコンピューター技術の向上を目的とした知的な集まりだったんだからね。
It was an intelligent gathering for us to gather as an intelligent gathering for us to gather to try to boost our computer skills.
へいへい、俺が悪うございました。
Oops. Excuse my ignorance. I'm just surprised that you was involved in an indoor club.
ああ、私ね、掛け持ちしてたの。他にもいろいろやってて、全部で7つくらいかな。
What? Oh, I I was doing all kinds of things. All sad, I must have been involved with 7 groups. When did you fucking sleep?
Wow, I see.
それで結局サラはそのまま入部したわけだ。
And Sarah just joined up right there, then, huh?
うん。
Nope.
You didn't?
そこでおとなしく入部しないところがマヨのマヨたるゆえんなのよ。
She did join the club without a fight. Mayo was Mayo after all. With that ambiguous comment, you got a distant look in her eye and started to speak.
あの日マヨを部室まで連れ込むところまでは良かったの。
That day, I could have taken Mayo to our club room.
でもね。
But slide.
さあどうぞ。ここが我らがハッキング同好会のブースよ。
Ooh, another flashback. Let's see. So this is our hacking club room. Go on in.
どうしたの？遠慮しないで入ってよ。狭いところだけどさ。
Huh, her name is different here for some reason. It's by her last name. Huh? What's the matter? It's kind of cramped, but go ahead.
本当に狭いですね。
It really is cramped.
まあね。
Well, I suppose.
それにものすごく物が多い。
And you have tons of stuff.
まあね。
I suppose.
要するに入れないって言ってるんですけど。
I mean, there's no way I'll fit in here.
まあね。
I suppose not. Like always, our little one-room club room was so cluttered that there was nowhere to even walk. Several computers and a steel rack covered the 3 walls, and the floor was covered in a tangle of cables. Thank you, TAs. In what open space there was, computers without covers and bound-up printouts were piled high. A stuffed animal bumblebee, a button with a picture of a nuclear missile blasting off, an unidentified object X, and other things were scattered about, almost completely covering up the floor. Unidentified object X! Oh my god! From Mineko! Oh my god. If Matsunaga-san had been a clean freak, we would have lost her right there.
あれ、ナキュ先輩、その子ひょっとして新入部員？
Oh, Nakia, was that a new member? Okay, some random girl there. A girl stood in front of a computer, her chair nearly buried. She was the head of the club. She always wore glasses with black frames and kept her hair in 2 braids. Oh wow, I could just picture. It's Toko Fukawa! Oh my god! Woo! Oh, I gotta give her the Toko voice then. Her name was, I forgot.
そうだよ。これでなんとか廃部だけは免れたね。
That's right! We just barely avoided having our club full. As I answered her, I hopped from one floor tile to the next, as if they were stepping stones, and jumped into the room.
私まだ入部するとは。
I haven't decided to join yet! Matsunaga-san was still contemplating how best to enter her room.
ところで相方は？
So, where is your partner?
今日は風邪で欠席っす。
That's a cute voice. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's her. She was out with a cold.
あ、そう。流行ってるみたいだから気をつけないとね。
I heard what is going around. You gotta be careful.
こんなところに長い時間いたら具合が悪くなって当然だと思いますけど。
Hanging out in a place like this. It'd be even more strange if you didn't get ill. Ah. Matsunaga-san gingerly entered the room, as if searching for one foothold and then another. Every step she took, her footsteps were punctuated with a crunching noise, as if something was breaking. Of course, we didn't pay any attention to it. Oh my god.
それじゃあ早速実地体験といきますか。どうぞ座って。
Okay, now's your chance to get a sense of what our club is all about. Please sit down. I unearthed a chair from the pile of junk and gestured to Matsunaga-san to sit.
私部屋を見に来ただけですから。
I'm only here to look.
まあまあいいから騙されたと思って触ってみ。意外と面白いから。
Right, all right. If you still have doubts, just give it a try. It's pretty fun.
その前に一つ聞いてもいいですか？
Can I ask you something first?
なんなりと。
Anything.
このクラブハッキング愛好会でしたよね。
This is a hacking club, right?
ハッキング同好会。
Right.
でもその割に画面に映ってるのただのゲームみたいなんですけど。
But it looks like the only thing on the screens are games.
そこなんだな。
Well, that's true. Oh my god, you. I crossed my arms and nodded seriously several times.
実はハッキングとは名ばかりで、現役の部員にはまともにプログラミングできる人がいないのだよ。
Actually, we just call ourselves a hacking club. None of our current members can really program. Oh my god!
できる人はみんな卒業しちゃってね。
Everybody that could already graduated.
まあゲームとはいえコンピューターのいろはを学ぶ意味においてはパソコンに慣れ親しんでおくのは悪いことではなく。
Even games can have meaning. They aren't bad for helping you get used to computers.
え、何？
Yes? What is it?
今のうちに言っておきますけど、私に関わるとろくなことないですよ。
I'll be upfront about this. Getting involved with me will only get you into trouble.
ですから。
I mean...
また何言っちゃってるんだろうね、この子は。
what's this kid going on about?
部の存続の危機なんだから、メリットこそあれどデメリットなんてないない。
Look, we're in danger of losing our club as is. Nothing could be worse than you not joining. Uh-oh, here we go.
これ触ってもいいんですか？
Do you mind if I touch this? Oh god. Matsunaga-san pointed at the
あ、
keyboard.
どうぞどうぞ。操作の仕方はね、
Oh, be my guest. You operate it by,
結構です。わかりますから。
I'm fine, I know how to use a computer. She sat in the chair, took the mouse, and started to stare at the monitor. She opened several files. Finding the one she was looking for, she opened it up and started editing it. She didn't even glance at the keyboard. She just typed non-stop. The speed of her touch typing was incredible. Wow!
すごい。
Amazing! When she had finished typing, Matsunaga-san opened a different piece of software and started typing in commands. The hard disk whirred to life, and finally... Whoa! Suddenly the face of a bumblebee appeared on all the monitors in the room. That face stared at us and winked. Then all of the faces took out their tongues at us.
何これ、このパソコン操作を受け付けない？
What's going on? I can't get this computer to listen to me. The next instant, Pokemon Snap! All the computers suddenly shut down at once. Damn. The two of us stood there, stunned. Finally, Matsunaga-san stood up and said quietly,
わかったでしょ？
let's see. You get it now?
私に関わるとろくなことがないの。
Nothing good can come up. Nothing good can come up with hooking up with me.
だから
So,
もう付きまとわないで。
don't. And then she left.
あれ
What in the...
どうしたの？
What happened?
パソコンが立ち上がらないんですよ。
The computer won't boot up.
電源のコードが抜けちゃったんじゃないの？
You're sure it's not unplugged?
そういうんじゃなくて、電源が入ってるのに起動しないんです。
That's not it. It's plugged in, but it won't start up.
え？
Huh? She meant that the software had been destroyed. Damn. Ouch. And the problem wasn't limited to just one machine. All the computers in that room that were connected to the network were in the same state. Oh my god.
まさかあの子。
No way. That girl.
あの短時間でここのシステムをクラッキングしたってこと？
Could she have just cracked the whole system that quickly? Looking down, there was a stuffed bumblebee glaring up nastily at me.
マジっすか？
No kidding!
マジよ。
No kidding.
たく、とんでもねえ女だな。
Jeez, that's crazy.
だってあの時の先輩とんでもなくしつこかったから。
Well, Noki was so persistent that it was annoying.
だからってよ。
Yeah, but you didn't have to.
So Sarah didn't join? What? Then that would mean that...
逆よ、その逆。入部しなかったなんて言ってないでしょ？
No, it's the opposite. I didn't say she didn't join, did I?
その後先輩ったら毎日のように私のところまで押しかけるようになったの。
After that, Noki came bothering me like every day.
Even though she did that to your computers?
されたからよ。
Because she did that. Basically, you had been taken by Sarah's genius. Wow. By her genius for programming. That is sweet. Day after day, her fixation drove her to call on Sarah. Finally, Sarah was overwhelmed by Yu's enthusiasm and joined the club.
こうして私とマヨの付き合いは始まったってわけ。
That was how Mayo and I became friends.
ニンともカンとも。
Okie
ニン
dokie.
ニン。
With that long, long story finally over, we all stretched.
さて、食事も済んだことだし、会議室にでも戻るとしますか。
Well, we finished eating. What do you say? Should we head back to the conference room?
Sure. Segumi hadn't eaten, but there was no point in waiting around for her. We took her sandwich back to the conference room.
あ、私はちょっとの間失礼させてもらうよ。
I'm gonna step out for a bit.
え、どっか行くのか？
Huh? Where to?
うんちょっとね。
Just a little walk.
こらこら、女の子のプライベートに首を突っ込みすぎると嫌われちゃうぞ。
Hey, you keep poking your nose into a girl's privacy. She might just start disliking you. You shrugged and patted me on the head.
先輩、私は
Oh, what about me?
悪いんだけど、マヨも遠慮してくれるかな。
Sorry, Mayo, it's not your route. But I think I'll go alone.
はーい。
Okay.
ごめんね。すぐに戻るから。
I'm sorry. I'll be right back. You shot the dejected Sarah a smile as she headed quickly towards the door.
おーい、どこ行っても構わねえけど、何かあったらすぐ戻ってこいよ。
Hey, I don't care where you go, but if something happens, you better come right back.
You shot Takashi a thumbs up on the way out of the door. She was on the way to the conference room. Ah! I looked up at the ceiling. What's that? I thought that I had seen something for a second. On the ceiling? Oh my god. But when I had done a double take, I didn't see anything.
おい、どうしたんだ？
Hey, what's wrong?
Even with Takashi calling out to me, I couldn't tear my eyes from the ceiling.
I wonder. I don't know what it was, but I swear I saw something.
見た？何を見たんだ？
Saw something? Saw something like what?
Well, I didn't really see it. I just have a bad feeling about the second floor somewhere.
何
Interesting.
言ってるんだよ、お前。
What the heck are you talking about?
I think we should check that floor one more time. Saying that, Takashi slapped me on the shoulder. Suddenly, I came back to myself.
あんま気にすんなよ。何かあれば、空があらかじめ警告してるはずだろ？
Don't worry about it. Something's up. Sora would warn us about it, right?
Yeah, you're right, but still.
お前も疲れ溜まってるみたいだな。
Looks like I'm not the only one who's tired.
Yeah. I wondered if that was really all it was. There's gotta be more to it. Absolutely. I tried to remember what I had seen while I was walking. But it was like waking up after a dream and having the dream slip away. I couldn't remember it. When we returned to the conference room, Sugumi was there. Woo! Hello, Sugumi. And to our surprise, she was eating. Oh! Oh my! Wah! The reason we were all so surprised was because Sugumi was eating a hot dog.
何？
What?
き
You.
What is it?
貴様か！
You thief!
何を怒っているの？
What are you so mad about? I thought you'd be thrilled that I'd be eating some meat of yours. Jeez. Sugumi was indifferent. That deserved to fuel Takashi's fury.
竜田さんとばかりじゃうんざりだろうっていう俺の思いやりよ。お前は
I thought everyone was sick of tuna sandwiches. And here I was gonna make... And you... Just calm down.
I tried to calm him down. Tsugumi just continued to munch on her hot dog without a care.
でもさすがに独り占めはずるいと思うよ。
I think that's pretty selfish of you to keep them all to yourself.
そうだ食い意地のあったやつめ。
You selfish pig.
今にクジラみたいに太ってマリアナ海溝に沈んでいく羽目になるぞおい。
I hope you get fat like a whale and drown in the Mariana Trench, you hog.
独り占め
All to myself. Tsugumi polished off the last bite and turned to face Takashi as she wiped her hands.
何を言っているのか意味不明ね。私が食べたのはこれだけよ。
I'm not sure what you're talking about. This is the only one I ate.
なんだと？材料は確かに人数分あったはずだ。
What? When I looked, there was enough for everyone.
だけど今は一つ残らず消え失せてる。つまりはお前の胃袋の中ってことだろ。
And now they're all gone. And that soon-to-be fat stomach of yours.
さあね数なんて覚えていない。
So glad we get some Takashi and Tsugumi interactions even on this route. Well, I didn't really count how many there were.
ネズミにでもやられたんじゃないの？
Maybe the rats got them.
ごまかすんじゃねえよ。そのネズミってのはお前のことだろ。
You pathetic liar. The only rat here is you.
Takashi's fury only grew while Tsugumi stayed calm. She brushed away the hair from her forehead and stood up quietly like a total badass.
もう一度聞くけど何が起こっているの？
I'll ask you one more time. Why are you mad? So mad? You mad? Why?
言ったろ。みんなの分まで食ったことに対してだ。
I told you. Because you ate everyone's food.
私も言ったはずよ。私が食べたのはこれだけ。
And I told you that was all I ate.
それに
Besides, Tsugumi glared at Takashi.
あなたが怒っている本当の理由はそんなことなの？
Are you sure that's the real reason that you're angry?
あ？どういう意味だよ。
What? What are you talking about?
あなたの予定が狂ったことに対してではないの？
Are you sure it wasn't just because you threw off your schedule?
おう、そうだと思う。本来ならばみんなにご馳走するはずだったホットドッグがなくなっちまったんだからな。
Well, yeah. Because the hot dogs that I wanted everyone to eat are gone now.
Tsugumi stared unflinchingly at Takashi. The two glared at each other. Sarah and I were in no position to step in between the two. All we could do was watch to see what happens. It was then that... Oh, what's going on? Suddenly a low metallic sound reverberated through the complex. Damn. It was a dull, muffled sound.
なんだ。
What was that?
少し揺れたわね。
This whole place just shook. A little. The two turned their attention to the new situation, forgetting their fight.
なあ少年、 今のは。
Hey kid, what was that? I don't know.
まさかさっきの嫌な予感とやらが関係してるのか？
Hey, this doesn't have anything to do with that bad feeling you had earlier, does it?
I shook my head. I don't know. Maybe we should ask Sora.
呼びましたか？
Did you call for me? From out of nowhere, Sora appeared in midair and floated down in front of us.
あ、空。
Oh, oh, Sora!
おお、空どこ行ってたんだ？
Hey Sora, where were you?
申し訳ありません。寝坊してしまいました。
I am terribly sorry. I overslept. She looked embarrassed.
寝坊ってお前。
Overslept? But you're...
いや、それはひとまず置いといて。
Nah, we'll save that for later.
Hey, did something just happen? There was an awful noise just now.
フロアを支えるシャフトの一部に歪みが発生しました。
One of the shafts that supports this floor has started to warp.
We didn't see any signs of it yesterday.
はい、事前の計算にはありません。海流の乱れに影響された模様です。
Yes, well, be that as it may, it wasn't in my calculations. It appears that if the ocean's currents may have caused it.
どのくらいやばいんだ？
How dangerous are we talking about here?
誤差の範囲内だと思いますが。いえ、待ってください。
Well, it should be within the margin of error. But, no. Wait a second.
ツバイトシュトックの倉庫、圧力制御用の配管に異常があります。
There is an anomaly in one of the pressure regulating pipes in Schweiterstock's warehouse.
圧力制御用の配管って？
What are pressure regulating pipes?
レミューを覆っている多重隔壁、その内部の圧力調整を行っているパイプです。
These pipelines are responsible for adjusting the pressure inside the multi-layered bulkheads, compromising Lemu.
万一これが破損していた場合、私の力ではこれを修復することができません。
If any of them should rupture for whatever reason, I am incapable of repairing them.
異常は軽微ですから緊急は要しませんが、倉庫の状況を確認いただいた方がいいと思います。お願いできますか？
The anomaly is only slight, so you shouldn't have to hurry, but I think it is best if someone goes to check on it. Would you please go for me?
ああ、任せてくれ。
Sure, leave it to me.
Takashi volunteered right away.
しょうがないわね。
I guess that's that then.
What?
I couldn't quite make out what Tsukumi had said then.
私も行くわ。
I'll go too. Woo! Woo! She unexpectedly volunteered for the task. Hell yeah!
つぐみ。
Sugumi!
何？私がついていくのは不服？
What? You got a problem with me tagging along?
いや、そういうわけじゃねえけど。
No, that's not it. It's just... I thought you were sitting things out until the true ending.
誤解しないで。事態が事態だけに一時休戦ってことよ。
Don't get me wrong. We've got a situation on our hands, so you and I will call a truce. Oh my god, this is adorable.
修理するなら工具類が必要なんじゃないの？私ならいろいろ扱い方を知ってる。
This is adorable. Well, if we were going to fix something, we'll need tools, right? I know my way around a workshop.
Really?
そうだな。わかった。頼むよ。
Alright, let's go.
私も手伝うよ。
I'll help too.
オッケー。じゃあサラも一緒に行こうか。
Okay, you can come too, Sarah.
What? You can't be serious.
あれ、そういえばユウはどうしたんだ？あいつ
そう
まだ戻ってこないのか？
So what happened with you anyway? She's not back yet? I wonder if she didn't notice the shaking just now.
いえ、そんなはずはないと思うのですが。
There is no way she could have missed that.
Do you know where she is?
申し訳ありません。あいにくと現在、センサーの一部に支障が出ています。館内全域をチェックすることができません。
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, some sensors are out of order right now. I can't scan the whole complex. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Coco came along. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I wonder what happened to you.
ねえ少年、先輩を探しに行ってくれる？
Hey, kid. You go look for Nakyu?
Huh? Me?
うん。ちょっと心配なの。
Yeah, I'm a little worried about her. I was also worried about Sarah and everyone going off suddenly like that. An extra set of hands couldn't hurt.
Takashi, I'll go have a look around for you. For
よし
you.、
それじゃあ少年、任せた。
Alright. It's in your hands then, kid.
何か分かったら、レミを通じて私を呼んでください。
If something comes up, use Lemu to contact me.
Alright. See you later.
I ran through the corridor, kicking up spray as I went.
You! Hey, you!
It was strange. I thought that maybe she wasn't on that floor. Just then, Sora's voice came to me from the voice converter.
少年さん、私です。空です。
Kid-san, it's me, Sora.
田中さんの居場所が分かりました。もちろん、無事でいらっしゃいます。
I know where Tanaka-san is. She is fine, of course.
Huh? Where is she?
ツバイトシュトックの警備室です。
Reiterstock, in the security office.
Security office? Why is she there again?
そこまでは分かりません。田中さんの方からこちらに連絡があったのです。
I don't know. Tanaka-san contacted me about her whereabouts.
I got it. I think I'll go to the warehouse as well then.
いいえ、それには及びません。
No, that will not be necessary.
Why not?
調べたところ、幸いにして被害は大したことなかったのです。
Fortunately, to the extent that I have been able to investigate, there was no major damage. Sora added that there were enough people to do the required work.
それよりも、田中さんのところへ向かっていただけますか？
It would be better for you to go out to Tanaka-san's location.
To where you is?
はい。ちょっと様子が変なのです。
Yes, something is strange there. Interesting.
Strange?
断定はできないのですが、私にはそう感じられました。
I can't say for sure, but I sense something.
ですから、誰か様子を見に向かわれた方がいいと思うのです。
So I think that someone should go investigate.
Wouldn't it be better if you went instead of me?
Something strange in the neighborhood. I didn't know what I could do.
申し訳ありません。あいにくと私はこれから制御室に行かなければならないのです。
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, now I must go to the control room.
Control room? Is something else wrong?
それはいえ、ちょっとしたレミのメンテのためです。
No. I have to do a little maintenance on Lemu.
I see.
大変お手数なのですが、お願いできますか？
What's going on? She's clearly being attacked of some kind. In some way. I'm sorry. But do you think you can manage it for me?
Sure. I don't have anything better to do.
Uh-oh.
I'm off to check on you. Security office, right?
はい。ではよろしくお願いします。
Yes, thank you. I climbed to the second floor via the emergency stairs. Called out to you via the intercom on the side of the security office door.
You, it's me. Can I come in?
そんな
Huh? Kid? After a bit, the door opened.
どうしたの？なんでここに？
What's up? What are you doing here? Okay, you guys. We've gone a bit over 2 hours, and normally it would go a bit longer, but I'm getting pretty tired. And I think we had a pretty nice span of time for today. I swear, I am really enjoying this game. Really, just really enjoying this. I hope you guys like it too, because I don't know, this is just really lovely. It's like a much more chill 999, except for the endings, which are, you know, very depressing and stuff like that. But seriously, I am really enjoying this story. In 2 days, we will do some more Higginbana. All right, how do you like that? But yeah, I really like. I love learning more about our characters too, honestly. So until next time, by the way, yeah, Thursday more Higginbana. Until next time, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.